first up, I need you to explain to me what a penis pump actually does. Because you found
Well,
one in Anna's shower, and I don't know what it actually like. Does it enhance sexual performance or does it make it bigger? What does it
Well, it's
do?
supposed to make it bigger. It's supposed to, some men have like, erectile dysfunctions and maybe a weaker erectile situation. So the pump's supposed to help with that, and you're supposed to put a cock ring on afterwards to help hold the blood inside of the phallus, so that way you could proceed with sexual activities. Now, I own one, but I own one for pleasure, for fun, because that's just how I am, and I'm honest about it. And I said it on the show. I just didn't expect it to find it in Anna's shower, and that a lot of people thought it was like scripted or something. Like, no, that was not planned. Actually, we weren't even allowed to go into that room
Yeah.
because she's like, that room is off limits. And what you didn't see on camera was like, me and Kim, was going around, and I was like, I'm just curious what's in her shower because I do hair. I'm always curious about what shampoo someone's using, innocently. So I did not expect to find this giant penis pump in there. And there's actually a lot more. There was a lot more to it because there's fluids inside of the pump that
Okay.
no one sees that on the camera, but in person you could see like there's like cloudy fluids floating in there, and I was like, oh, so it's really gross. So, but you could see fluids coming out, but not like the way I saw it from my point of view. So
So and Kim had never seen a penis pump before. Like that was totally foreign to her.
she doesn't know what it was. And when I told her it's a penis pump, I mean, because it looks like it's something cylindrical, if that's the word, cylindrical. I don't know, like a cylinder that you put something in. And
Yeah.
she's like, "That's gross. Throw it out." And we're all just having fun. And me, I'm kind of childlike.
Yeah.
I'm a kid, so. And going into the show, I knew we're having fun. We're letting go. We're let go of our inhibitions. Don't worry. And I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, but she was really upset. Probably more upset than what you saw on camera. So
Interesting.
yeah, because I mean, you can only put so much into an episode.
Right, right, right.
With person, it lasts a lot longer, and
Were you
yeah.
surprised that she seemed to be more upset with Kim than you? Or were you just like, I'm not even gonna dip in this one?
Well, there's a long story to it because there's so many scenes that didn't make the final cut. Because I actually filmed a lot. I was one of the main cast, so I filmed like as a main cast. So I believe like over 90% of my scenes didn't make it because they were a little bit heavy. They're very intense, and I think it was too intense for season one's story, possibly because first I have a brand. I do music.
Right.
I do hair. I'm a YouTuber. I have a history of racism. I'm gay, so I have these homophobic historical experiences, and to put all of that onto season one was like, it's just going to be, I think it's too powerful, and maybe people might not be able to digest the whole story. But so maybe they're saving some of it for season two. I'm not sure, but for at least season one, I go in knowing that, okay, I'm gonna have this comedic penis pump scene, and there's scenes with me and Kim that didn't make it, that people don't see, and there's things that happen off camera that people don't see because me and Kim, we actually fight. We had like two fights prior to that people didn't see. She was supposed to be on my music video, and she ditched me. She bailed last minute, and that part didn't make the final cut to the show. So I didn't. That's the reason why I didn't have her back. That's why I wasn't like, "Oh, you're on your
Mm.
own, girl. I'm not going to defend you," because I was already upset with her twice, and I think because Kim is known to be like that with everyone,
Yeah.
and I think there's only so much you could squeeze into an episode for people to understand the whole context of the situation. But I think, yeah, it was like, it was very disrespectful of her, where I came in, and this is kind of like my first introduction to Anna.
Yeah.
So for me, she knew I was kind of like a child, like a kid, because when she met me, I was already childlike, if
Yeah.
you will. So with Kim, it was a little bit more serious and more personal, and that's why she was upset with Kim, and it went on way longer than it was with me.
Oh, hey, it's me, Zack Peter. And are you still here watching? Because if you are, that means you're going to want to hit that subscribe button below and that little bell so that you get a notification every time I got some hot tea ready to be spilled. But not only that, yes, I have all of these amazing videos here on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/justplainzack. But I also have full podcast episodes available on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora. #NoFilter with Zack Peter is available everywhere podcasts can be downloaded. So go and download it and subscribe because you're going to want to stay up to date and get full episodes that are ready for you to consume and devour and get all of that latest hot tea. You're going to want to know like when Erica Jane goes to prison, allegedly, maybe not. I don't know, but you're not going to know if you're not subscribed. So go subscribe here and on iTunes and Spotify and Pandora, all the places. Just do it because, I love you and I love that validation.